life happens and sometimes we need time for ourselves or to fix something at home, and the approach that the company has lets you have that time.
I spent last 10 years in Scandinavian cultures, working for Scandinavian companies. I just enjoying it because the culture is open, you know, you can talk about everything, you have a lot of opportunities to grow if you want.
It's about the trust, so we need to trust each other. That if you're not around, you can still deliver what we expect you to deliver.
I am actually working from home mostly because I'm not in Prague. I'm living in close to Ihlava, which is like 150 kilometers far from Prague. So I'm coming to the office like 1-2 times per month, and it's okay for me.
I mostly work from the office. Yeah, I like the setup here. I like my 2 big screens, my coffee machine on demand. If I need something urgently, there are shops around.
I really like working from home because sometimes I need to focus on some projects and I have more time to do it at home. And in the meantime, as we've seen also with the pandemic, I need to fix other things in between. I have a lot of freedom in deciding how to approach some steps and how to divide the work. Of course, there are some deadlines that we need to respect, but with my manager, I'm sure I can provide the type of work mostly according to my schedule and to his schedule.
I wouldn't say that I have to work overtime much. It's mostly on the customer's demand, but this is not something typical.
I need 30 minutes off because I need to take my kid to the doctor or something like that. And manager is like, of course, go for it. And of course, I will compensate the hours next day, for instance.
The good thing about working in IT relation under ITM8 is that you can actually go to any manager or even to executive. If you have good facts behind it and you are sure that it will bring a positive impact, you can discuss it. And from my experience, if you deliver a message like that, it will be heard, and if it makes sense, it will be acted on.
I have freedom in opinion and also talking about what I think could be done better and provide new ideas. And every question is always welcome. And that's one of the things that I like the most because I always have a lot of questions.
So it all depends on you. If you're confident this change will bring a positive impact, I think it's doable. There's nothing that will stop you. Yeah, it can be challenging, but not for everyone. Yeah, you need to take into account that the company is very dynamic. It aims to grow, and that changes are something which are quite common.
What makes me happy, let's say, or what I enjoy is when there is some issue, for instance, or some alert, and you are investigating it, and eventually you will figure it out. What was the issue? What's the problem?
Changes are not a problem, are more than welcome. Because, for example, when we know something is changing, then we can adjust the process to have it better, to work smarter and not harder.
If someone is a person that just likes to sit in his comfort zone, it will be a little bit challenging. Yeah, but if you are dynamic, if you accept the changes easily, yeah, you are easy to adapt, then it's not an issue. It's actually good because you're not stuck on the same thing all the time. You can see the difference, you can have different experiences, access different tools and systems and so on. It will actually develop you more, and everybody wants to develop. You don't want to be stuck in the same place doing the same job every day. It's just boring.
I like to learn new things, for instance. So maybe one example, let's say that we have some technology in security, we are responsible for it, but on the market there is a technology which is better. It's new, it's better. So I can go and I can tell to my manager, hey, maybe we can at least try it, right? And there's always this possibility that we can do it. We can do the proof of concept for that product, and if it is okay, then we can just go for it.
But yeah, because I've been working in the big corporates and American ones, where everything is very well structured, and you're assigned a role and you just expected to deliver only the things which fit into your job description. There's no lefts and rights. You just do the same thing, and then it becomes, like you say, working as a robot. Yeah, daily routine, same thing all the time. Now, I wouldn't be able to talk about all the departments throughout organization, but I can say about my team that we have challenging different tasks every day. It's not repetitive, it's not the same. It can be similar, but because we have a lot of customers and they don't follow, they are not fitting into same template. Yeah, it's different customers, different customer sizes, different configuration and infrastructure types. You need to constantly understand the difference between one and another. Yeah, so it's a constant learning, and you need to actually have a fresh view each time you start to working on something else.
I feel supported, and whenever there's a chance also to help others in their personal growth, we are still considering ourselves as human beings, so we're not fixed as machines and working behind a computer. And that's very important on a personal level, to also listen to your colleagues if they need a change or they want to go somewhere inside the company, and to learn more about themselves, and maybe they find out that, oh, that's my cup of tea, I really want to do that. So let's go forward, let's push it, why not?
I enjoyed my job. I enjoyed my path, journey, let's say, in cybersecurity, because every day you need to check everything, what is going on. If there is something new, so it's dynamic. There could be always some new alert, new type of alert that we can see, that we need to react on somehow. Every day is learning. Even for me, even though I have 10 years experience in security, there are still new things that are coming up.
And if you want to do more, no one will stop you. Because we have guys accessing systems which are not under the scope, taking a look, trying to understand, without even being asked to do so. Yeah. So it's up to you.
Working at ITMate is one big hygge, right? So it's the Danish word for fun, enjoy.
That's the fact about the Danish culture, that once you hired, you're trusted that you can deliver your job. I think in our team, we have very good cooperation on that level. We interact very well. We have a regular brainstorming session when we need just another one's view. So in that sense, I think working at ITMate is actually very comfortable, because you're never left alone on your own. There's always someone else trying to help you if you need help.
Whenever you have an issue, you're not alone. So there's always someone ready to help you and to give you maybe a hint or the solution itself.
The fact that you can rely, that you can expect to be assisted when needed, it's just perfect. If you have some personal issues or personal stuff that you're dealing with, it's not a problem. Yeah, we can sit and discuss and help each other.
So we're not working as just machines scripting or using a code and then bam, you have the solution. We put together our heads to reach to a point, and with communication, this works better.
I think I'm a good example of career growth, because for a short period of time, I started as a Microsoft administrator. After a year, or a bit more than a year, I was promoted to the team lead position. And after another year, I was promoted to operations team manager. So if you really pursue your growth, a little thing will stop you.